Okay, but the thing is, though, I'm not just gonna pay attention to that. So this should be fine. Okay, I also need to do others. This. Okay. Cool. And gotta bring this up. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So now. Oh wow. Unlike before, the last stream I was muffled. Now I'm not. Strangely enough. Yeah, but I'm not going to complain because you know what? That's what I'm looking for right now while I go do some stuff. Okay. Okay, I just hope my phone doesn't, Okay. Turn down the volume on my phone. Turn down a bit of the brightness so it doesn't try to kill it. Alright, I'm gonna be off to do some things. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some gas, I think, first. That's crazy, no? Though, like, now it's fine, and I don't have to worry about being muffled. I thought it was gonna be muffled. Okay, but anyways, from what the title says, is Aftermath. What up, everybody? How's it going? It's Aftermath of the Origin Form Palkia Aftermath from the Raid Hour. Oh, they demolished that. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty much the party leader. Well, not the party leader, the group leader of the group leader of the campfire group. He couldn't make today, even so he created the event for today. So, hey, you know what? I can understand that part. But the weird thing was that, guys, with the others, they thought it would be the regular Palkia, but not, the one that I was looking for too. Like, I'm sure everyone's looking for the Origin Form. Okay, go, buddy. Come on. I am driving, so if you're wondering, it's like, well, why is he not paying attention to the chats? Well, it's because I am driving. But also, I didn't bring my other device, so then I can actually pay attention to the chat too. Thing though is I need to grab some gas, so I'm gonna grab some gas over here so I don't have to go all the way to another place just for gas. Whoa, that was not fun. That's not fun at all. Okay, come on. Let's go. Gassing up this one gas station over here, so I can gas up. Okay, now it's the waiting game. But yeah, I'm filling up at 117 right now. Yes. That's how much the gas is right now. Actually, well, while I'm out there too, I'm gonna... I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, like I said today was wasn't the usual. We didn't have many of the regular people for today. Like I said, the group leader of the campfire group, even so, he did create the event, but yet it's just, yeah, it was, I guess he had something to do. So that's fine with it. That, I'm sure it was fine with everybody else, and plus no one was, but yeah, the first free pass I thought would be spent on the origin form of a Palkia, but then one of them was like, "Oh no, let's try the other one. Let's try. I want to," and they wanted to grab the regular form. I'm like, okay, whatever. So. But I don't know. No shinies, of course. No shinies, no hundos. But hey, you know what? It is what it is. Enough said. But yeah, get myself prepared at least. Pokecatch, if anybody is interested in the Pokecatch. Okay, so now I know for a fact that you guys are good. I'll keep that going. But then I'll bring this phone out so then, you guys can hear me while I gas up. But yeah, today there was only a few regulars, like only maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4 people that were regulars, the usual regulars that I usually play with, but then it's like, yeah, pretty much. Other than that, yeah, and fun, been great, been awesome, and don't know what else to say. Like, what is this woman doing? You can't go down right here, silly. Okay, so I'll put the window down so you guys can hear me still. Alright. I'll be right back though. Hold on. just another day. Brought my phone out so I can at least talk to you guys. Gassing up. At 117 for regular. There's extra, there's Supreme, and there's Supreme Plus. So 87, 89, 91, and 94. At least. That's the gas that we have here at this one gas station. That's not bad. The usual gas station I would go to would be at 114, but then we would drive at least. So, oh, she's pretty. Sorry. Oh, really? That's all I have to do? Yeah, just put it so that have enough gas. Well, and I thought I would need more gas. I guess not a lot today. Alright, now let's get the hell out of here. Alright. Oh, can't leave when I'm in park. Can't leave when I'm in park. Alright, well, now it's time to go home. Like I said, it is the aftermath of the raid hour. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, aftermath. And of course, not much happened for today, but at least there was enough people to actually do the raid. So I think even with because I'm sure even with everyone doing like invites too, we got some people that were remoting in too also, because I wish I could do that one, but I'm sorry, I can't. Because I'm heading home right now. Wish I could. I could have done the other ones. I should do other ones because I still need to complete that one research for 10 max battles, actually. Sorry about clearing my throat. When you hear that, sorry. My bad. Not doing it purposely, but I do have to clear my throat at some point. Yeah. And you're probably wondering, it's like, why? You probably asked. I'm sure you have. The one main question is well, hey, host, why don't you play any music? Copyright issues, and plus, I found out if any music were to if I played any kind of music, and let's just say you wanted to watch the VOD, right? If you wanted to watch the VOD and music was going on, then for the VOD, I don't know why they call it the VOD, video on demand or something like that, but pretty much it's the video that's recorded and stored, so then it's a past broadcast, so then other people can actually view. So but still, at the same time, at any time, if there's any kind of music for the copyrighted music, yes. If I played it, yes. Certain parts of the video will get muted just because I'm playing that certain song. This guy's going just freaking insanely fast. And do people even know that it's an 80 zone over here? Why do people go like a flipping maniac? Okay, so yeah, that is one of my issues with the city I'm in too. Why is it that everybody in this city wants to go fast, but yet, okay, they're going they're going like 10 or 20 over the limit, or 30 over the limit, and they're risking everybody else's lives at the same time. Like, do you have my question to those kind of people is, do you have a flippin' death wish or something? Like, why do you want to go so fast? Are you really in that much of a rush, impatient enough that, you need to hurry the hell up to get to point B? Like, dude, it's called patience, and take your fucking time. Like, holy fuck, man. That's what I don't understand. It's like, why is it that, you could be in a rush, but it's just, you're risking other people too. But it's not just yourself. You're risking others that are driving on the road, and you never know if you're gonna cost someone else's life just because of how you're driving and the speed that you're driving at. Like, if you're doing 20 or 30 over the flipping limit, dude, then I don't understand you. Like, why? Back in the days, like, what? I used to have a friend. He loved drinking, but also at the same time, while he was drinking, he was driving too. But then, I remember it was one night. I'm like, okay, we were out and about, and we were driving our friends home. But the friend that my friend was driving was a lady. A woman. But then I'm like, well, the guy is driving drunk, tipsy drunk or drunk, whatever, because he's still drinking, even in his vehicle. And then it's just like, is this guy nuts? So I went and followed him, but then for some reason, he took it very offensive. And next thing you know, like, he wanted to actually fight me while I was working, like, on another day. Like, on another day, I was working, but he wanted to pick a fight with me while I was working. And that time I was working at an internet cafe too, and I actually had lots of friends that was there. Lots of my internet cafe friends that was there playing games too. I'm sure there was this one friend, and he was well over two. I'm sure he was like at least more than 250 pounds. Like, he was a bodyguard for me, so that he could protect me from this one ex-friend. It's just like, dude, what in the hell, man? But then, like, I'm sure even if I did actually, get into a fight, I'd probably make the other person go to the hospital, not me. I fought before. I fought like maybe once, back in elementary, back in the days. Back when I was like really, really young, I fought once. I pulled a Mike Tyson. I pulled a Mike Tyson. Almost bit the kid's ear. Almost. And then, ever since elementary, from that point until I graduated, I just focused. I focused on getting the education done and getting the homework done, and made sure that at least I passed grade 12. The one thing I didn't care about is, like, I don't care about getting like 100% or like 90s or 100% in the final exams. Like, I just wanted to get the average or just enough to pass, so then I can just get so I don't have to repeat high school again. But in due time, somehow the grade 12, the grade 12 test that I did for the final exam and stuff, and I really thought that they wouldn't pass me, but they did. And I'm glad that they passed me, so then I can carry on, because I think during the last maybe year of high school, or maybe the last 2 years, something like that, I was already working. I was already working. I had a job. It was with one of the fast food joints, Wendy's. I was the burger flipper person, and it was awesome. I enjoyed that job, but when it came to the part where when it came to a part where one of the days it was closing, and this was back in the days too. My brother was coming to pick me up. Brother showed up. I'm like, okay, cool. So maybe I should go and leave now, so then I don't have to make my brother wait. But not knowing that I don't know, it's just the whole situation is just, and I'm just like, whatever. It is what it is, and can't be undone. It's back in the past, and yeah. I want to work again though, but now I think it's more of lately it's been I'm putting more focus on the Twitch and the YouTube, so then I can broadcast on Twitch, but then I can export most of my streams over to YouTube, so I can archive it there. So capture cards. Well, the one I had back in the days, I shouldn't have sold it, but you know what? Whatever. But it's already too late. It's been sold, and I can't do nothing about it. Alright, we're actually approaching my garage right now. And the one thing though, at least, you guys can't see where the hell I live. You guys can see where I live digitally, but not physically. So, ha 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 ha. But I hope everybody's evening is doing good, because mine's not too bad. And plus, today, one of the ladies that actually showed today was an improvement from the last time I saw her, because the last time I saw her, she had crutches. But then today, she didn't have crutches. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Like, you go, girl. Like, I'm like, you go, lady. Like, damn, you have that strong will that you have that strong will to get better and, like, not be in crutches all day and night and stuff. I'm sure being in crutches is not fun. But what can you do, right? Alright. I just got home. I'm sure the Wi-Fi is going to kick in. 1 second. I'm going to use this one to put it over to the Wi-Fi. So I'm not using my... So... Sorry, I'm just doing this. Personal hotspot, turn off. Okay. So now, oh Christ, it's getting warm. Sorry. My phone is really, really warm right now. Holy. My phone's really, really getting warm. the game's slowly gonna lag, slowly, due to, you know. But, I can still read a chat because I have my other device with me. So, in case anybody's wondering, it's like, is this guy even paying attention to the chat? It's like, actually, I am actually paying attention because, like, I'm recording on my phone, right? But at the same time, now I have another device. I can actually, pay attention to the chat, but also with my phone, I can pay attention with the game instead of always swapping back and forth from Twitch to the game and such. So. Okay, got everything out of the car. Okay. Yes. This is the aftermath stream. This is not. I'm not doing any. Shoot! I should have done some more. I should have done some max battles, but it's already too late. I'm right back home already. But that's fine. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna unlock the other door too at the same time, so then I don't have to unlock it later. Okay, so I'm wondering, gift, this one person, I need to get some gifts. Okay. That phone's gonna be in my pocket for a second, while my phone is gonna be on me still. Okay, so that's cool. All right, finally home. Finally home with food though, and stuff, and yeah. So now we can lock in. Still, it kind of amazed me that today's stream, I didn't sound muffled. Because that last stream, which really puzzled me, it was muffled. And I'm like, no. Okay, before I even touch my food, I have to wash my hands, because one of the ladies today brought their paw companions. And I did pet one or two of the pets. So I need to wash my hands before I even eat. I have that allergy where, all I can tell you is pretty much I'm allergic to like the animals, to certain to like cats and dogs. Well, basically, I'm sure it applies to any animal. But the thing is, after I handle with them, I have to instantly wash my hands before I even touch my face. That's the only thing about my allergies. But other than that, I can't complain. Like, dude, I love pets. I love dogs. I love cats. And I pets, and I agree with that one with that one phrase. A man's best friend is a dog or a cat or something like that, or any kind of pet, right? Like, that's that person's best friend, because I'm sure that pet's like, oh, you bought you bought me, or you adopted me into your group, and now I'm part of the group, and now because like then, like I have to take care of that pet, and and with so much memories, and with like so much birthdays and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it's great and stuff, but sometimes it can be easy, sometimes it can't be easy. Well, not it can't be easy. What am I talking about? But yeah, yeah. Back at home. About to eat here. But first, of course, I had to wash my hands because I did touch a dog. Rarely, well, at least I didn't touch my face with my hands. Right, so making sure I'm doing a thorough clean, so then I don't have any of those, dog fur on my food. Okay, I don't want. Anyways, let's see here. Not that long, but yet I can still do something about it right now. Right. So here's what I'm gonna do. This, and this. Bring this one up. Nope. This to that. Keep perfect. With both of them up. Now get this one and sorry, I'm sorry I'm talking to myself because kind of doing things and things up and running and cool. And he's still doing the thing over in America. Cool. I don't care really. Okay, let's do the creator dashboard instead. Makes a lot of sense. Go to this one here. Okay. So yeah, hope everybody's doing great and everything. Because yeah, I'm just here, doing what I can and such. But man, today, the usual thing. Not much really happened today. Did 3 raids instead of the 2. Today used up both 3 passes. Well, the first pass was used on the original Palkia at first because one of the the one lady that kept on talking, right? Well, she wanted to do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So everybody was okay with that, so went into went in and did that raid, and finally. So I'm sure I finally got a freaking the original Palkia. Like, cause I've never had I don't think I had the original form. So. Because I just find it funny, like, well, and I thought I would have one of them, but if I remember, I don't remember grabbing one, or I don't remember doing I don't remember even doing a remote raid to the normal Palkia, because I thought I already had one, but. Whatever. Oh, Zatu. Oh, wow. Crazy. I didn't know that those kind of Pokemon on PCG were showing up. But yeah, well, a month away, You guys can enjoy yourself and do whatever you want while I munch. Yeah, I did grab something before I came home and such. And plus, for a Wednesday, damn man, and it's cheap for Wednesdays. For some reason, always Wednesdays, because there's this. It's a special deal, like specifically on a Wednesday. That it's less than 10. It's less than the usual amount. I'm like, oh, I might as well. There's like no point in like going somewhere else to grab food instead of like I might as well just grab from here because it's nice and cheap. You go anywhere else for like for food, it's gonna cost more than $11. But with the usual place that I go to most of the time, but it requires me to drive over there. Dude, it's the price is less than. To me, it's less. Well, yeah. To me, it's less than freaking McDonald's, Wendy's, Harvey's, Arby's. Well, I don't know. Well, and plus that depends on what kind of burger like you're actually eating, right? Because the burger I'm going for is fully loaded with stuff, right? But I'm sure some people for a burger prefer just a plain like a cheeseburger, just a patty, just the condiments and that's it, nothing else, and probably just cheese too. But to me, like for a burger, come on, man, you gotta have the lettuce, you gotta have the tomato, you gotta have and plus it's either the raw onions or the cooked onions, one of the two, and I'm sure you can top it up with other stuff too. But yeah, I'm just one of those people where for my burger I'd rather have like the lettuce, the tomatoes, the onions, the pickles, and the condiments and stuff, just to get it to a good flavor, because I don't want to just be eating just the bun and the beet and the patty itself, right? And yeah, for today's raid hour, like I thought originally the few others would show up too, but today they didn't actually. Like in all honesty, today it was, yeah. How many did I say? Like 4 or 5? No, I think it was 1, 2. Like the regular people that usually I play with that go over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 4 people. For the 4 regulars that showed up today, and then the 2 new ones. Well, the two others. They weren't new because they did show up the other time, the other meetup. But yeah, at least they showed up today and helped us out. So that was fun at least, and yeah, that's at least more people to grab the Pokemons and everything. Anyways, you're going to hear me eat, so I'm sorry. I'm hungry. So yeah. What else to talk about, man? I'm sure there's lots to talk about. Well, I'm sure you guys are wondering, like, what's my take on the level 80, and what's my opinion about the level 80? Well, for me, like, I understand that they're introducing like a higher level, which is cool, right? With the higher level, with like, because now they're increasing it to level 80, which is awesome, because then it introduces more levels for people to go out and actually do the max battle, the power spots, the raids, the mega raids, and the Dynamaxes and the G Maxes too, like like, yeah, but it's just hard to do when where is right here. I found it. Found what I'm looking for, actually. So give me a quick second while I get this situated. Also, off topic, show wise, like for what I've been watching for like, but here's the thing, here's the catcher though. I don't have TV, but you know what? That's okay. You know what? Whatever. Okay. Oh, awesome. So yeah, lately TV shows, movies and stuff. Uh, TV shows, I haven't been watching much of TVs because, you know, there's no shows that I've gotten interested in. Latest movie I've watched, Fantastic Four, the latest Fantastic Four, yes. I went to the movie theater to actually watch that one, actually. But yeah, the Fantastic Four actually was a pretty good movie, actually, to be honest. Like, I thought it would be, you know, worse to watch, but it was a pretty good movie to watch, actually, to be honest. And if anybody, you know, has watched the Fantastic Four, the newest one in theaters right now, go watch it. I thought it was a really good movie to watch. I specifically went to the theaters to go watch it. I could have stayed home to watch it, but I didn't. Mm, well, for TV shows, I don't have. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't have TV, so how can I watch TV? So, like, if I want to watch some kind of TV shows, I would have to go to random sites and find like where I can find a, like some site where I can watch the TV shows. But most of the TV shows I watch nowadays, well, not nowadays. This was like back in the days, right? They're all on Netflix, or I could go search it up and then they're on the site, and then I click it and then I can watch it. But it's just, if you're gonna ask me, it's like, oh, is there any new TV shows that you're interested or you can recommend to anybody? It's like, well, that would be hard because I haven't been keeping up with any of the with any TV shows lately. Like even with like The Office or whatever shows that there is right now. Like even so, I'm looking at my laptop. I could go and look at the list of the TV shows, but I'm not going to even bother. But also, if you guys are wondering, am I paying attention to the chat? I actually am because I'm staring at my laptop right now, and I have my chat up. In case you guys are wondering. Like I do have the game up on my phone, but I'm just not gonna pay attention right now. Or remote, but I don't want to do remote right now. Yes, you're listening. You could be actually listening to some ASMR while I'm eating here. In case you're wondering, it's burger and fries. That's gonna be the ASMR. A drink, Sprite, not 7 Up. Right now, 8 minutes to 8 o'clock. I should go out and do some max battles. Because I can get that research done too. Because if I remember, where's that research? I don't care about the one right here. It's just the one max battle. I'm looking at the one, the Kanto Legends, 2 out of 3, and I need 10. I only have one done. Ever since then, I don't know. Then again, I don't get out of the house a lot. Like the only time I get out of the house is when they're for raid hours and such. Community day. The coming up community day. I'm probably gonna be spending over at the mall for Blibby community day. Next raid hour is gonna be the Mega Latios and Mega Latias. Mega ones. They're next week. Next Wednesday, 6 to 7 for the raid hour on Wednesday. So I can't wait because I need. Is it Latios or Latius? I can't remember. Let's see here actually, since my phone's still here. My phone is warming up like hell. But whatever. So yeah, as you can see, Palkia, this one right here. So I'm glad I actually did one of them because I finally have one. Like, out of all the Palkias, yeah, literally, that's the only one. So I'm glad I actually did that. I could go do this one here, but that's afterwards. That's when after I'm done eating and such. There's 2, and there's 3. There's a few here at least I can go do for the power spots. I should do it before 9 o'clock. But that means I have to actually physically get the hell out of my house again and walk. Should I walk? I'm not gonna walk. I'm not gonna drive. I'm probably gonna bike. Why I say bike is because, well, and plus, you heard the noise coming from my car too, right? When I brake, it was annoying. So that sound, and I don't want to be making that sound a lot, but can't do nothing. Even the place I went and got the food at, the inside, like the dining, was flipping busy. Like, even looking in the restaurant just to see if there's any like spots to sit down, almost looked like it was full house. But instead of doing the dine-in, I did the drive-through so I can bring it home and enjoy the food at home instead of over there. But here's the thing though. When you're doing the drive-through, right, and then you bring it home, by the time you get home, the food could be less warm or cold. What do you guys prefer? Me, I don't want it to be cold. I want it to be a little, like at least a little bit warmer. The most coldest food I've ever had. Hard to say. Vermicelli. I would say, yeah. Vermicelli. If you've never had vermicelli before, go try it. It's really good. It's just like pho, but no soup. And the sauce, you can use that sauce from the vermicelli that they use for like a soup base. You can use that. You can use that for dipping your those shrimp rolls. You know what I'm talking about? For shrimp rolls. The shrimp rolls were the wrapping part is like not like a dumpling like, but you know, I think. Sorry, back to eating. I'm getting carried away. Alright. I don't know. Remember bike? Though, if I'm gonna go do some more match battles, I should do it after. Well, I'll probably end stream and go do it. Yeah. Nice. I don't know how much berry. Well, I think there's enough berry, but I don't want to bore you guys. I'm like, you're not talking and stuff. I'm sure you could be. I'm sure you all you guys will be wondering, like, dude, you know, as a streamer, you need to focus on this on the chat, and you know, respond back. What people say and stuff. And I don't even know how long I've had this account of which not longer than the last account. And I'm still trying to get my last account deleted. But yeah, the last account, I'm not even worried about I'm not going to use it ever. Try something else. Again, I could go do some power spots. But one, if I go do the power spots, I literally have to get out of the house. But also, I'm probably gonna bike over. Instead of drive over. But I could drive because, dude, I just gassed up. So, you know. The phone's hot though, to be honest. Like, the case is just warm. But one thing I'm kind of glad overall today is that at least I'm not muffled. Like, that's the only thing I was hoping. Just as long as I'm not muffled, I'll be happy. I'll be happy. Oh, show. Okay, I really want to do some power spots. And I'm not going to sit here and not do it. I'm going to go do it right now. Because I want to do it. I want to get out there, go do these max battles, get them out of the way. And, of course, I'm going to have to do it again tomorrow. But, hey, that's tomorrow. I'm not going to complain. What has to be done, right? Right. Good time. Okay. Too that felt good though. Okay, guess I'm leaving the house again, but this time I'm going for the max battles now, because I really need to get that done. I really need to get it done. I can't just wait here. But same situation is going to keep on going on right now. Okay. Also, I'm going to have to do this again. So, here's one spot. This. Okay. Bring this up. Nope. I need to grab this. Switch to the phone. Okay, now that's switched over to the phone. Now bring that over. Okay. Now that should be good. Okay. I know I'm still fine. At least stuff. Okay. Tea. Back in the car. Question is, okay, Bluetooth is off. So, as long as the Bluetooth is off, I'm fine. That's all I need to know. As long as the Bluetooth is off. Okay. So, I guess I'm not sitting around, you know. I'll do that later. I'm gonna have to remind myself to do the bins too, actually. The blue and the green bin. So I can get the blue and green bin emptied and ready. Okay, so now let's, I'm gonna go get these. I think first one I'm gonna do is probably the church. And I let the other person go first because like I'm not in a rush. I'm in no rush at all. I even gave the motion to that other driver. It's like, well, you go first because I'm in no rush, and yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out in my area, in this area. I'm not even leaving this area. But the only thing is, I wish I could. Wow, crazy! The stream hasn't even dropped yet. So good. I thought the stream would drop for a second, but it hasn't yet. Thank God. Okay, go in here. Okay, so right now, let's do this battle. Yeah, let's do these battles quickly, nice and easy, nice and fast. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Why is it not accepting? Because of that one is not. Makes sense. Okay. Hey, and I'm kind of happy that I'm actually out and doing this now. So I can actually get this done too at the same time. Okay, so that I'm going to leave there. Okay, good. So now, let's ready this. Get this done. Oh. God. It's going to be one of those when I get home. Damn. But yeah, and also, again, if you guys are wondering, and I'm sure you're going to be questioning, it's like, are you even paying attention to the chat? It's like, I still am. I brought my other device with me so that I can actually pay attention to the chat. And I'm watching the chat too. So, in case you guys are wondering, like, why is he not switching over to the chat? It's like, well, I am paying attention to the chat, in case you are wondering. I brought my other device, and yeah, I'm using probably more data right now than before because I brought my other device with me. But I only wanted to do that because it's like, dude, so then I can actually pay attention to the chat too. Okay. So, on to the next one right now. Still to do that to me. Okay, let's quickly do this and do this quickly here. That's just that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, in case if you're wondering, I am paying attention to chat because that's why I haven't been swapping back and forth from, to the Twitch app. In case anybody's wondering, that's a shame. This is a Shinx, and plus, if I go battle this, I'm using. Yeah, no, I don't need one of these. I need the other ones right now. Okay, that's a Wolo. Okay. I'll go those. Actually, I'll do those two. Actually, to be honest, actually, not bad. Get those two done. But yeah, it's like 8:16. Well, I'm sure you guys can see the clock. But yeah, as the clock says, according to my car, it's like 8:16 right now. And yeah, I'm just going to do these. I'm doing the most max. I'm doing whatever max. Well, I'm maxing out the max battles for today, for Dynamax specifically. So then I can be ready for tomorrow, for the next day's amount. And also, spoke a little more with one of the ladies actually. And funny thing is, she doesn't live in the community. She lives in the community further, but then she goes down to, the other community, which is weirdly enough. And, I'm not complaining. Like, she can do whatever she wants, and no one can tell her what to do and stuff. Like, kudos to her. But let's get the pet out. 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. So now, hold on. Before I continue, this was happening over here. Okay, let's open this. Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, why? Yeah, don't care. Okay, get back to this, and okay, perfect. Got it. Just had to do that. That's why. Okay. But yeah, just doing as many max battles for today, and then once I get to the cap for today, the daily cap, right? That's all I'm doing for today. The daily cap for the DMAX, and then wait until tomorrow to get the remainder. Because I've lately, because like if I'm staying home, then mostly it's just I stay home. I and like it's hard for me to get up because it's like once I'm home, and like what else is there to do? Anywhere and everywhere costs money to a certain point. Like, am I not wrong? At least now I'm putting in some of these mods now. Flipping hell. Okay, cool. Catch this one. Okay, this one's caught. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next one. But I'm not gonna go as fast. I'm not gonna go crazy fast there because the next one's not far away from here, literally. And I'll check these ones once I get home. Yeah, this one's like literally right over here. I really don't have to travel that far. Though I should turn on my night lights right about now. But right here, I can get in. Holy crap. What? I have to... Though, why is it not letting me choose the... Oh, because I have to choose a different... Yeah, it makes sense. So let me... Yeah, makes sense. Because I have to choose a different D-Max one, yeah. Makes sense. I've never thought about that, but makes sense. The only question is how much of data am I eating up right now? Oh, I don't even know. But I hope there's enough, data for the plan I have right now. But it did give me a message that I got my account got more data added, but the only question to me would be, I don't know if it's like a kind of a scam saying it's like, oh, you got more data added to your account. Go take a peek. But if it was gonna tell me like, oh, I have to go to the site to actually take a look, it's like I'm not gonna press your stupid link. I'm not that effing stupid. Oh man, that's how a scammer gets you. When they randomly use like a link and they tell you it's like press this link and press this link and do the certain requirements, steps, and blah 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 blah. It's like, dude, are you? I've been scammed maybe probably like a few times in my lifetime, and now I've learned my lesson throughout all those freaking scammers and those times that I actually got scammed and stuff. So now I understand the feeling, and I'm the only thing I have to say to other people is good luck. Good luck trying to scam me again. That's all I have to say. Good luck. Because it's not going to be as easy as before. Literally. Not going to be easy as before. Because now I have a good idea of what to do with scammers. And so... it's not gonna be fun for people, that's for sure. Oh, there's the freaking crew. for the night job. And they all park over here. Holy moly. Wow. My phone, damn it. My other phone. Freaking hell. I know I didn't damage anything because, dude, it's like, what the hell? Man, that's a lot of cars specifically just for that one part. Holy crap. Oh, and in case you guys are wondering, did I damage my vehicle due to, no, I never did. I didn't hit anything at all, in case anybody's wondering. Holy moly, this phone is really, really warm. I need to put out some cold air for this phone, because this phone is super freaking warm. Yeah, if you're noticing now, the phone's getting slowly getting slower because how warm it is right now. I can't go because this guy's the guy in front of him is in the middle. I don't understand people sometimes. If you go, I go too. Okay, so we go to the next power spot. Next power spot, holy moly, really? Just because of how warm the phone is right now, it's taking a little bit to load. It's just because of the warmth. Okay, we'll come to this one over here. I know this one. Nice and easy. I need to change this to this, and I need to blast this. If you're hearing like kind of a wind noise, even so I'm in the car. I turn on the vents just because so I can cool down this phone at the same time. This phone's getting way too hot right now. Way too hot. Okay, I think that's good. How good can it be? The phone's still flipping warm. Plus, I won't be long anyways. All I'm doing is this, and then once this is done, back home I go. Plus, of course, there's only a certain amount you can do. Christ, there's people walking. At least it wasn't awkward. There was a couple that just walked by anyways. I think to the point where, well, I don't need the buddy now, I don't think, but the buddy right now that, well, Zacian, he's good right now because, dude, I upped the CP a lot. I mean, up the CP. Yeah, sorry if I'm in the way of getting into the alleyway, but, you know, I'm only here for a little bit, just to do this, and then I'm gone. Okay, good. So now I can actually put all the less CP mods into these power spots. This one, because specific to Wilmer's, I still need more candy for Wilmer. Like literally a lot of candy. I actually turned the AC on, so. In case anybody's wondering, what does that sound right here? That is. Where is this one? Oh, I know where that one is. Okay. Let's head her to the next one. See if the next one I can do. This one I've already put in. Yeah, I've already put in. Well, you know, I'm still going at least. Stream hasn't dropped yet, has it? Has stream dropped? Or no? No. Okay, good. Stream has not dropped yet. I'm still watching chat from my other device, so don't worry. If anybody's wondering. I'll figure that out. I'm gonna check. I think there's one more. Oh no, wait, there's one over here too. I can do. But that's if I can do it though. Do another. Okay, good. Again, I'm still collecting too. I thought I'd be done by now, but I'm not. What I need to do is select another one. And okay, so I did okay, good for today, but not a lot. And candies. As long as the dog's out, right? Okay, good. So then, now, come over here. This one's the next one I'm putting in. No, wait, let's put in Olo. Yeah, let's put in Olo. Oh, yes. Let's see what else I can put in. Oh, yeah, so this one. Okay, so instead of exhaustion, let's do something else. Let's do Zamenta. Why the hell not? Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Before. No, let's continue. Because the only thing I don't know about is if it counts towards anything, but let's just keep it this way for now. But at least I changed, the last one. But yeah, it's getting late. I know it's okay, good. At least it's a little bit longer instead of a short stream. Because yeah, I know usually I don't do long streams, but today I'm making an exception and doing a good stream at least. Because the last few streams, they weren't that long. So, I'm doing this stream right now, and for this kind of duration, just to something for you guys to actually watch and sit back and watch and relax and such, and and just see me. And plus, again, like I said before, I'm glad I'm not muffled. I don't sound muffled, at least. So I'm glad about that. So glad about it. I think probably one more, and then check this next one. Yeah, and then I'll be done. So literally from this point, I can just basically just coast. Well, I know I shouldn't coast along, but I'm going this way. Come this way, right? I'm not gonna go fast, so at least I know where to go. I know this area too because it is my area. I can't believe they actually put another one over here, which I'm flipping happy about. Maybe I should do that. Create a route from that playground to this playground, and then go back and forth. I'm sure people are going to be wondering, it's like, what the fuck is that guy doing? Why is he going back and forth? Well, there's a reason. But if I was going to create a route, I want to create the route that's longer, not short. It's crazy though. This community, there are houses that are getting completely redone. Like, the house is gone. Down, like, and plus the basement's gone too. Like, next thing you know, they're gonna completely rebuild. And plus, I'm sure just to do the rebuild on these houses, I'm sure, man. Is it gonna let me? Stream soon. Once I'm done here. It is really, really hot. Like, no joke, it's really, really hot. But I need to cool it down. Dude, that is way too warm. That's crazy though. I can understand why, but still, that's a lot of heat. Okay, now the only question is, am I good? Oh, no. I'm not doing that. Yeah, now the only question is, am I good? Do I have to do another one or no? And plus, I think, I don't remember what the number is, because I'm not checking the research. I think I might have saw 7 out of 10 or something like that. Again, I'm not paying attention to the research. I'll check later on. Let's double check here. Can I 320 more, so I can do probably one more. Nah, man. What is the thing at right now? 7 out of 10 right now. Nah, let's call it. Actually, let's call it. But more or less, I'm probably gonna wrap it up too here, because yeah, the phone is getting warm and such. You know, yeah. I won't wrap up now. Actually, I'll wrap up once I get home, and from that point. Because right now, freaking, I'm on my cell data right now, and I hate using the cell phone's data, because then it's actually using the data from the phone, and of course, like, outdoor data, like when you're outdoor in public and using data on your phone, like, and such. But it's just, yeah, when you're doing it at home, right, depending on what kind of plan you're on and stuff with the provider, yeah, you could have unlimited data or not. I'm not too sure, but yeah, you never know. And plus, of course, you do have to watch yourself on how you use your data too, because what if you always go over your limit? You always have to limit yourself so then you don't overspend. It's like, what if you get to a point where, like, you're overspending and you're noticing that I'm supposed to be gaining money, but yet I'm losing money. Like, do you know what I'm talking about at least? But, like, Like you want to be gaining money but not losing money. Okay, so now I'm home. I know I didn't do any catching because I am driving, and dude, driving and catching ain't a good mix, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm just trying to find the certain keys. Here. That's the only problem, actually, to be honest. This summer, I didn't spend any time like out and about walking or biking. Well, there were some days I did bike, but I should have biked more. I should have walked, went out for a walk more. But so yeah, I didn't do that. Okay, so now all there's left is tomorrow. Tomorrow to do some more of the power spots. But okay, so now I'm home. But while I'm here and everything, and before I bore you guys, I'm gonna end it now, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream, which probably be. I'm gonna say community day. Yeah, I'm gonna say community day, but probably the aftermath. Because I don't think I'm gonna stream in the mall, in that mall, because it's either the stream's gonna bounce, the internet's gonna bounce and stuff, and then next thing you know, stream drops constantly and stuff, and then I'm gonna constantly have to freaking But no, I don't want that to happen. So yeah, probably community day coming up, and yeah. But yeah, this is your host saying, have a good one, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. So have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, to where you guys are in the world. Stay safe, stay positive, take care of yourselves, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next live stream. Probably, I'm gonna say community day, but if there is gonna be another 8 hour, then yeah, probably next 8 hour. But one of the two. It should be less than a week. Well, yeah, of course, less than a week for the next stream. So, I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do the raid off, but yeah. Catch you guys in the next live stream. Peace out. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye, everybody.